She said, "A community is outraged. How could they possibly do this to you?" Well, I mean, there is celebrity involvement, isn't there? What kind of people run Hollywood? What are they known for stealing? It's a belief system thing. Now, as far as the community goes, haven't we had crooked cops, crooked judges, crooked lawyers? Haven't we had all that in the cards? Okay, great. So, wouldn't that mean if they were to tell the truth, everything that crooked cop ever did, everything that crooked lawyer ever did, everything that crooked judge ever did, would it be in question? It's a whole lot easier to just have a Charlie Kirk situation over belief systems, happiness haters, whatever you want to call it. That's why we transmuted it to the energetic realm. Let the angels sort their souls out. Simple enough. I mean, you would think the community should have been enraged when I named the first natural disaster from their magic backfiring, because yes, they would have to tell the truth about that. They'd have to tell the truth about magic, for one. How deep it goes. You got to keep in mind. Let's see, where are they? See, my see something, say something. I threw that out the window a long time ago. I was in New Mexico, and when I was in New Mexico, starting all of this, yeah, I was paying rent. I was paying rent to a young lady who was smoking loads of these. Not this one in particular. This is rose quartz, but something similar to this. She was with a cop. She was a felon getting banged by a cop. And I didn't know all of these things at first. I guess you should really check out your landlords before you start paying them rent. Anyway. Confirmation. Yeah, and there comes the devil Capricorn. Now, that's another thing. You have this devil Capricorn energy that's wanting to destiny swap. Because, I mean, see, that would be the thing is, they're cashing in on the spiritual community. Star seeds, earth angels, and then you call them out and realize that they're doing shit in the dark, and then they're mad at you because they talk about walk-in souls and how you're supposed to protect these people so that there's not a witch hunt. But then they see that there's money, there's purpose tied to that, and they want your purpose. So they create a facade. They create a fucking illusion. That's what it is. I mean, you can't have readers talking about magic backfiring. Cool, so you just look for anyone talking about magic. They're fucking talking about magic and a magical reality revolution. Well, they're probably their magic is backfiring and there's a revolution on reality. Simple enough. And money. They only care about money. Right? And then they get everyone involved because they think strength and numbers to cover up what they do. And you got to think, you're talking about groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. And the minute that I see that devil Capricorn have a guest on their show that I had already called out for using a body jumping entity in a divorce case. And I want to be wrong. I certainly want to be wrong. But anyone who they take their past, which is fine. I was raised in a cult. Okay, great. Well, don't you think they probably learned some pretty creepy shit in that cult? And they use it. Thing is I've seen those exact types of people go on to someone's, they'll do a YouTube live, and you'll see their demon triggered. Your light triggers their demons. They'll be talking about us, and then they get uncomfortable demonizing us when we're the ones with the light that triggers their demons. Make it make sense. Right? But because they have a following, because they have an image, because they have something to uphold, people love them. Well, that's fucking okay. People love Bernie Madoff too. People love J. Epstein. Oh, hell, your president loved him. Hell, they got a statue. Why was something as beautiful as a spiritual awakening of an earth angel demonized? Oh, it's a bad thing. The truth? Oh, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. It's simple enough. Simple enough. Human black market sales, that's why. All of the people with the only thing that it's in God they trust. It has no intrinsic value, but they'll do anything for it. They don't give a shit about coming into union with God. No. They don't give a shit about that. Love, light, and truth. Oh no. We have to throw that away. We have to throw that away because we value something that we print on command. And they would have to tell the truth. Simple enough. You're talking about people that control the narrative of who you are to begin with. Last thing they want you to know is the truth. That's why they don't like divination. And we do the same thing. We hide behind it for entertainment purposes only. Cards don't lie. What is the issue? Taking a collective of 1,000 people, taking one story on as their own. No, it's for entertainment purposes only. You're talking about one, there could be one very strong and sacrifice. Oh, there's a sacrifice energy in the cards. Could be one fucking person they're trying to sacrifice. That's a strong energy, and you got thousands of people watching the gossip and enjoying it go down. It's simple enough. That's what it is. However, when you're telling me that their magic is backfiring, well, cool, then I just look for magic backfires. Simple enough. And then as it backfires, I present that shit. Oh, look like magic. Look at that. Look at this. It's just like magic. Why does it feel like magic is backfiring? Because it is. Simple enough. Now, are people going to be losing their minds? Yes. Is that entity that they summon good? That shit fragments. Why was it allowed to happen? Well, because they're being controlled by a fucking body jumper. I've already heard a reader confirm that thing fragments and spreads. I agree. Activate your astral sight. You'll fucking see it. Matt Dryden was the director of mindfulness coaching in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He has been silenced, had more videos deleted on YouTube than anybody. You can't find his things anymore. Only reason I can find him is his LinkedIn page. He made a very, very profound statement that strikes a seer to their soul, especially if you're a seer of souls, the INFJ seer of souls. And I quote, open quote, "There are crystal cities in the sky. Set your vibrational frequency to them and you will see them," end quote. Matt Dryden, Director of Mindfulness Coaching, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Guess what? He's right. It's simple enough. Open your third eye. What does a spiritual eye see? See spiritual things. What does astral vision see? It's like walking around in the dream. Simple enough. Simple enough. Dolores Cannon, Life and Death. Life and Death is like getting up out of one chair and sitting down in another. Okay, fucking activate your astral vision. What are you going to see? I had a roommate who is a retired police chief for Oceano, California. And he told me they caught the Riverside Strangler using Jose Silva Mind Control Method's remote viewing techniques. They're detectives and shit. He talked about those guys being able to, thank you for that, Talked about those individuals. He talked about their officers being able to catch goons and pew-pews, finding pew-pews and droogs better than the dogs with intuition. What was the problem? Physical evidence. What was the other problem? They were losing their minds. That's the whole point of building a wall or a spiritual shield. A shield of light, a Pleiadian Master's light Merkaba, the INFJ shield. Now, the INFJ, we use that for emotional frequency. What do they mirror back? Astral entities. That's what it is. They're having astral experiences due to activating those abilities. And then you can go into mental health. You can imagine your detectives losing their mind. Like, spirits coming. Oh, spirit came to me and said we need to help solve this crime. It's metaphysical. They have to have physical evidence in a 3D fucking physical reality. No physical evidence. It's just fucking what it is. What is the problem? Exactly. What is the problem? Hey, you had a guest on Coast to Coast. I don't know if you've ever listened to the Art Bell show, the old Art Bell show. Coast to Coast. It's George Norrie now. Dolores Cannon, when she was a guest on the George Norrie show on Coast to Coast, they got millions of fucking emails. Now, if you got a guest that comes on your show that has millions of emails, has wrote over 20 books, they've translated them into multiple languages because she teaches practitioners in 117 countries to this day from the grave. That's got a lot to say about science. This is a book. If someone's going to translate this book into another language, they're not going to fucking waste their time unless there's something significant in there for another language to be able to read it. Not multiple languages. You translate something into multiple languages, there's multiple reasons people are going to waste their fucking time to translate it. Simple enough. What is the secret they don't want you to know? Reincarnation. It fucking negates it challenges their belief systems. And we already know as QHHT practitioners, we're not here to challenge anyone's belief system. We're not here to convert anyone. Their souls signed up for this. What is the problem? We're here for those on the fence. Oh, there's something to this shit. I'm having these paranormal experiences because I've raised my vibration outside of the realm of these lower vibrational realities. I'm having higher vibrational experiences. Ooh, I'm happy, but fucking people keep trying to bring me down. Well, yeah, you're around a bunch of happiness haters. That's the energy in the cards. There's just happiness haters all over the place. Now, I had a question about what was my other channel that you wanted to sub. Let's talk about that for a second. Because that would be the thing. My other channel is what started all this. Speaking of the truth, that shit started a snowball effect. Now, what is the energy that we've had in the cards that we would have to prove? Well, number one, what they did last time to the Earth Angel didn't work this time. Their magic, whatever magic they used last time, I was arrested over that shit. Okay, great. Pocahontas, Irene Bedard, INFJ Pocahontas, the same time around August 22. She was arrested as well, going through the exact same kind of paranormal shit in a hotel room that was on my other channel. I documented it. Now you've got Lee in the UK. He's getting tormented by demons and shit. You can go to my Facebook and see the bottom of his feet. You would have to death scroll for a while. But his whole channel is like in haunted reality or whatnot. He's got some kind of little voice box. And they're telling him, we're breaking you down, Lee. You're getting weak. He's picking up voices and shit in his home. He's got this SLS camera, whatever the fuck that is, and it picks up entities with like this little pastel. It's like a stick figure. You set a camera up in the room, and then you get this weird stick figure walking through. You got voices. I am Lilith. I'm the daughter of Satan, or fucking whatever. He got all this weird shit going on in his home. Right? Okay, great. And I've made the statement over and over again, if they have anything remotely negative, like the things that happen positive in my reality, the sun is surrounded by angels. Yes, and fucking there's negative energy too. You can't be connected to the divine and not be connected to the all that is. Yeah, readers talking about the demons had to run scared because they found out my demons could beat up their demons. Believe any of that shit. Not in them. That's what it is. My reality completely different. Very unique to me. Simple enough. Simple enough. What does it give me the ability to do? See both sides of the coin. Right. What did I think when I saw that SLS stick figure walking across Lee's home on YouTube? While people are sitting there going, "Oh, you should really talk to someone about that. You're being tormented by demons, Lee." I agree. So when you're sitting there watching that thing walking up to that SLS camera, if I'm as a Reiki master can send you energy transfer is very real. And you got multiple readers talking about a spiritual body jumper. I trust my intuition. As soon as I saw that stick figure walking towards the camera, shields up! Holy shit! Yeah! No! Keep your demon energy on your side of the fucking YouTube screen. Simple enough. Right? You got reader after reader talking about these people have opened up portals and done forbidden shit that's not supposed to happen in this reality. Okay, great. Lee's the only thing keeping Lee going where you can see the bottoms of his feet on my YouTube is what is the guy's laying on his back, his feet up in the air. The caption of his channel is, "What the fuck is happening to me? This is terrifying." But it is, Lee. You're being tormented by demons. Simple enough. I had a whole channel just like yours. What they did to the Earth Angel last time didn't work this time. I made it, Lee. How about you? What was the problem? I was arrested. There were other people in this fucking home that weren't spiritually protected that I had to fucking deal with. Weird accidents, fucking all kinds of shit went on over here. Have I cleared it? Yeah, I've cleared the energy. Once they're fucking gone, you can clear the space. They're not attracting that shit like a magnet. You got to think, what was the energy in the cards when I first started this YouTube channel? That was the thing. What got the Earth Angel arrested last time didn't work this time. Okay, cool. So there's one conundrum with the justice system that they weaponized. They have to tell the truth about that shit. Well, we have to have physical evidence and prove it. Cool. Well, we gave him the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. Was that not physical proof enough? Oh, no. Magic backfired. Yeah, fucking readers said it, but how are you going to prove it? I got readers picking up death 2 days before they told me. Who were they planning on passing away in the cards? The Earth Angel! What did they get? The wrong fucking dad for Thanksgiving. Simple enough. And it's all over money. Right? Didn't we have insurance situation, life insurance policies? Okay, great. That's what it is, because you got to think. Everything I had was protected. I did a year in jail fucking with these people. Or them fucking with me, however you want to look at it. Having other people around me while people are engaging in spiritual warfare. Let's just leave it at that. Confirmation. Simple enough. I get spiritual knocks on the wall. They get trickster spirits and shit. Okay. Good. That energy fragmenting in a community under judgment. Oh my God. We're already seeing the signs of it. Didn't we just have a woman in Rusk County, Texas, set fire to a dog? An 11-year-old child calls the police on her. No, the devil made me do it. We were waiting for that. What was her name? Laredo. Miss Laredo. Hi, I'm Scott Lowe. Her name's Laredo. Sounds like a sign from the universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Lo, re, do. She's the bottom of the fucking do. She's in the demon. She's dealing with the devil and cooking dogs and shit. That sounds like a lower vibration. I think in terms of vibration, frequency, energy, I just gave you the analogy of a spindle top or a dreidel. Give it kinetic energy, make it spin. It makes a sound. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Cool. We got low, re, do. We got the low end of the do's. Fucking energy, demonic. Setting fire to dogs and shit. Simple enough. Did tarot tell me that shit was coming? Yeah, I was looking for it. That's the problem that they have with me. I'm sitting here listening to these reads. As soon as they tell me what's coming, I start looking for it. It comes right to me. The truth comes to the light. They speak the truth, and then fucking okay. So I look out for it, and then the truth comes right to the light, and then I come on my channel and present it. You've got readers that have been talking about them trying to rob the Earth Angel. Well, you know, my last name is Lowe, and wouldn't you know, they get Rob Lowe for a consolation prize. Come on down to the Cow-Ann Center. Herd your caterpillar people asses on down there and see you some Rob Lowe. Come on, redneck, swing that fucking bullwhip harder. Simple enough. Simple enough. They can't fucking fathom it. They can't figure out what's going on. They can't process the information. It's magic backfiring. They have a fucking witch's ball once a month down the road. They have a psychic fair every fucking month, and yet one of us walks in there and we trigger their demons. You fucking tell me what's going on. The real deal Holyfield walks in and they start squirming. Oh shit, the real deal Holyfield's here. Simple enough. What does it create? A hate train. Competition. The community. Oh, this person. Blah, 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 blah. What's the problem with me? I've dated some of their family. They always hate me. The human lie detector. That's the problem. They side with the person full of shit instead of the human lie detector. And then they get stuck. Oh, God, what have we done? We pick the fucking unhealed trash that fucking is what it is. We've all got fucking exes. Simple enough. So we love our neighbors, right? Cool. So if you love your neighbor, if you take something out of your house and put that shit in the garbage can, do you want your neighbor seeing you picking up shit out of the garbage and bringing it back in the house? Right? They're pissed off. They don't want to be seen as the fucking trash that's not allowed in the house again. So what do? Oh, they start a hate train. Oh, I'm the garbage that can't go back in the house. This is plain and simple. So what is, you got family involvement? When I hear celebrity family involvement with triggered demons, and then I hear, I have a daughter who should have been a Lowe. Tatum is a Hicks. So when I hear this celebrity involvement shit, I always think, I wonder if my daughter's mother, Miss Hicks, has anything to do with this bullshit. Fucking, what do you got? You got people on fucking stage. Oh, people I've never even fucking met with a last name correlation, and you got readers talking about all they wanted to do was to steal the Earth Angel's blessings. All they wanted to do was to use their celebrity fucking influences, false idols, to stop, block, impede. Okay, great. Does that shit have anything to do with my daughter I haven't seen in 20 fucking years? Simple enough. You got to think. I laid in bed injured for years. Nobody cared. Okay, great. Me either. They need something? Great. I need them to lay in bed for a couple fucking years. Simple enough. And that's the dilemma that we're at now. You've got all that energy in the cards of They can't believe the things that the Earth Angel has healed from. Okay, cool. I can't prove that all those people that wanted to be healers won't be going through shamanic illness, shamanic sickness, tormented by spirits. We're already seeing the evidence of it. They wanted to be healers. Fucking Pisces ancestors don't play. We're already seeing evidence of it. They're losing their fucking minds. That's shamanic sickness. That's being tormented by Pisces ancestors. They got to prove to the universe that they can heal now. And they want to be spiritual teachers. They're getting a lesson from spirits. Simple. It's called shamanic sickness for a fucking reason. A dark night of the soul. Whatever you want to call that shit. Do people survive it? Then generally don't. Not normally. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. They wanted to be fucking healers, didn't they? And you're already getting that energy in the cards. That's what it is. That's why I can sit here and jump around 50 fucking different directions. This shit has been going on for years. They have been trying to cover shit up for years. They've been trying to hide things from the human lie detector for years. Okay, great. Now, shit's coming to the light. Oh, no, we didn't want things to come to the light. Well, we don't care what you want. Want in one hand, fucking wish in the other, fucking shit out your mouth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Simple enough. You've got readers talking, and I put this in the comments last night. You've got readers talking about how taking a trip over a body. They've been targeting the star seeds, the earth angels, since birth. They knew who these people were when they were born. The narcissists have been siphoning their energy and living off of the backs of their lights through astrology since the day they was born. Cool, you got readers talking about that? They practitioners put fucking magic on them at an early age to suppress their gifts. Got readers talking about all that shit? You got Mystic 9 keeps bringing up Philadelphia. Right? I took a riverboat ride in Philadelphia 20 years ago. My life fell the fuck apart and Mandela effects were happening all over the place 20 years ago. Nelson Mandela, INFJ, he had a very nifty effect for you guys, didn't he? Reality fell apart right after that fucking boat ride. My entire life changed. I was no longer a vibrational match. And I've heard those stories before. They go to a spiritual retreat. They have this huge energetic release and then try to go back to the fucking reality that brought them to the retreat to release in the first place. They go back, oh God, everything fell apart. I came to this spiritual retreat and then my whole life fell apart. Well, yeah, you're no longer, you released everything you were a vibrational match to. So when you tried to take your higher vibration back to your lower vibration, you couldn't hold it together. You had ascended out of that fucking timeline. That's what you got to think. If you have them doing everything they can to silence the truth, then you're speaking it. If you have them everything to try to block the love, okay, great. Simple enough. What is my biggest problem with relationships? Getting them to leave when I tell them to go. I've had enough. You have to go now. Simple enough. That's what it is. What does it create? Hate trains. Okay, great. Oh no, Pisces is doing something successful that you couldn't do with that vibration of a fucking person. Simple enough. Oh, Pisces has healed from everything that we've done to him. What have they done to Pisces? I'm looking for that Pisces. I want to know what you've healed from. Simple enough. I want to know what's backfiring on you guys. Let me know. Simple enough. Now, back to that other channel situation, I get out. You look around at all of the influencers that we were dealing with at that time. Oh, they've got all this money. Look at all this money. Oh, we got all this money. Money. Oh, our manifestation methods, they're amazing. Oh, yeah, come on, manifest. You got readers talking about insurance scam. Fake death certificates, marriage certificates, all this shit. Now they're traveling around country to country, spending vast amounts of wealth. Friends are coming together, putting their money together, doing everything they can to hide the truth. Paying this person off, bribing this person. We're manifesting money out of thin air. And then we got to bribe this person, and we got to bribe this tarot reader. We have to control the narrative. Oh, it's magic. Oh, the covens are falling. The covens are falling. What do I equate that to? A new YouTube channel. Everything was going smoothly nice. We had invested in Gaia Media. We'd made some investments to open up our Reiki school. We had become a QHHT practitioner. Great. So we're going to do QHHT, which has to be done in person. And then we have a Reiki school. Let's advertise that shit online. You know what? While we're doing that, let's fill in the downtime with the YouTube channel. Great. So imagine people have been harvesting off of a channel thinking that what they did to the Earth Angel that didn't work this time, what they did to the Earth, they thought it worked. And they celebrated early. Oh, he's gone. He's never coming back. He's gone forever. Oh, life insurance, blah, blah, blah. Who knows what the fuck these people did? You would have to go ask those people, whoever they may be. So imagine there's chaos and calamity. They're pointing the finger. They're doing everything they can. So imagine them, Pisces, they think you're haunting them. When you hear a tarot reader say that, I want you to immediately think of a new channel showing up. They've been harvesting off of a channel because it's what it is. You've got all this chosen one, starseed, fucking AI, but they had a whole fucking year to take the information off of that channel. I'm not that fucking special. Simple enough. Why are they Why does everyone want to be the Earth Angel? Why is everyone trying to mimic an INFJ personality type with my birth chart? Why are they harvesting Kundalini energy to manifest that I attune to? Why do we have people and their fucking, it's what it is. Why would I get a notification from the fucking, I just had that notification come in. Why would that notification repeatedly be coming in? I accept phone calls only. I don't trust any of these people. They can't make a phone call? What's the problem? What are they afraid of? Simple enough. Pisces, you have to go it alone. Well, yeah, because you can't trust any of these people. Simple. That notification is the person talking about, oh, you don't want witch hunts. But yet they create witch hunts with the people that are triggered by our light. And we know that they're stalking us online because they still talk about our material on their channel. Okay, cool. So the Earth Angel is still alive. Has anyone called? Has anyone called to check on that Earth Angel? No, because they're all fucking wrapped up in the group gaggle hive or herd of karmics. They're all in Karmicville. Simple enough. That's the energy that you're dealing with. You have a bunch of celebrities. They wanted celebrity status. They wanted money and power and riches and celebrated the sacrifice of a healer, of an Earth Angel, of a crown. The crown Gemini twin moons, halves of the whole. They celebrated the sacrifice of that individual early. Okay, great. Don't we have fucking Charlie? They're trying to rage bait the Earth Angel. So that, see, he's crazy. Trying to rage bait. Okay, cool. Didn't y'all just lose a rage baiter? Isn't that what Charlie Kirk was known for? Rage baiting. When you look up Charlie Kirk, he was a rage baiter. He was no angel. He was a rage baiter. Okay, cool. That tells me that's just Hell's timeline. He's no angel, so he's not the Earth Angel. He's in Hell's timeline. Oh, we lost our job because we celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk. Oh, what kind of demon shit is that? You got demons fucking working in certain places? That's what it is. Looks like they set you up pretty good. What is the fucking polar opposite of that? Your celebrity idols that want to uphold their image. They can't lose their image. Weren't they celebrating the sacrifice of the Earth Angel early? They were celebrating the process of Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk boldly going where no man has gone before in a fucking redneck community with QHHT. Dealing with star seeds, indigo, crystal children, rainbow children, QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, Reiki, something from Japan, boldly going through fucking Redneckville with Japanese healing modalities where no man has gone before in Redneckville. Simple enough. Simple enough. And you've got celebrities that celebrated early. Okay, cool. So they celebrate early. They didn't celebrate after the fact. They celebrated the possibility. Right? Because what it is. What it is. And then the universe gives you Charlie Kirk and everybody losing their shit. Because they celebrated after the fact. Somebody made a beautiful statement about why do cameras and the news and shit, they only show up after something bad happens. They want it to happen. They're pushing for it. The community is in a rage. How could this possibly happen? Because they don't understand tarot. They're fucking stupid. That's why they're fucking stupid. They heard that they saw the death card and thought it was finite. They wanted the death of an earth angel, and we got an ego death. We put an end to whatever we were doing. I got the death card. Okay, great. So we're just going to put an end to that shit. We're going to do something new. Simple enough. So my favorite thing to all of this, you got to keep in mind, one of the readers picked it up. It was beautiful shit. It said they called the Earth Angel's business with a truth spell, and the Earth Angel gave them theirs. They were fucking shocked. Okay, whatever reader told that shit, that was fun. It's what it is. And you have fucking, you got these individuals calling. They're already shady from the get-go, but I mean most people are. All right. Calling for an appointment. Okay, cool. They didn't want a fucking appointment. They wanted free therapy over the fucking phone. They wanted free counseling over the phone. They wanted to test Pisces fucking ocean waters over the telephone. What did they get? They got their truth. We're certainly not making an appointment with him. We got hit by the human lie detector over the phone. Oh no. Well, we can never face this individual. Cool. So what does that happen on the background? Oh God, he's horrible. I would never go to that person. No, you sure fucking wouldn't, Trigger Demon. You are absolutely right. You would never go to someone like me. You're absolutely correct. Sweetie, you need someone who sugarcoats shit instead of fucking stuffs your mouth full of turd. Simple enough. Eat that. You can't spit that shit at me. I make you eat it. That's what it is. Success comes in very, very myriad of forms. This is a golden bowl. And we all want the golden bowl. But this golden bowl, it's full of shit. And for you to have that golden bowl, you got to eat all that shit. It's just what's called a spiritual awakening. There's levels to this shit. You want the golden bowl, you got to eat the shit before you can have the bowl. Simple enough. You can't just walk around with a bowl full of shit. No. You have to eat all of that shit to have that bowl. Everybody wants reward without effort. They want the golden bowl, but they don't want to eat the shit it takes to achieve it. Simple enough. Hardest path comes with the greatest rewards. Eat the shit, get the golden bowl. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. You're talking about this shit's been going on for fucking years. You can't, and I knew that. The higher self spoon-fed Dolores Cannon for 23 years. So I knew that if I was going to, if two shall see, so shall it be, with another tarot reader somewhere out in the audience. That's what it is. You're not going to have me talk about divination with a dupter. I call them dupters. You may call them what's up, doc. I call them dupters. We know as QHHT practitioners that they use medications to numb your abilities. They're medicating gifted people. Why? Because they don't believe in that shit. For one, they haven't taken those classes. They gaslight you. Okay, cool. Once you're in the enemy's fucking hands, then you're at the mercy of their pen that's mightier than the sword. The sword is the truth. Your words don't matter. Their opinion. That's why it's called a second opinion. But when you're dealing with judges, when you're dealing with judges that only listen to the doctor's opinion, my personal situation in New Mexico, they couldn't speak English. How the fuck? INFJ is already hard enough to understand. But you got doctors there. Some were from, I don't know. I don't know where the fuck they were from. They weren't American. I couldn't understand what they were saying, so how could I possibly expect them to understand anything that I was saying? There was a language barrier. They spoke English, but it's a heavy accent. Okay, great. Absolutely no problem with that. But when you're trying to make a holistic healthcare practitioner take your fucking drugs, when I don't subscribe to that at all. And then what do you get? The judge is only going to listen to the doctor's opinion. Cool. Well, they listen to Dolores Cannon's proof in 117 countries. Whatever country he's from, there's a Dolores Cannon there, and he's never fucking heard of her. You tell me why. Dolores has been silenced more than anyone else. You've got talks that Dolores has done where she has regrown cartilage in a woman's knee, and the woman's dupter shows up to one of Dolores's conferences with the fucking x-ray. Dolores, how did you do this? This is impossible. She says, yes, I know. I work with the higher self, the oversoul, the Christ consciousness, the God consciousness, the super consciousness. What can God not do? She saw miracles in her office every day. Okay, great. Congratulations. Every QHHT practitioner you talk about will tell you that there's this overwhelming feeling of love that enters the room when you call in the higher self. Okay, great. Oh, I channeled that. I locked it in with an NLP. I'll walk around with it. Oh, shit. Now we've got someone, that overwhelming feeling of love that they feel in a QHHT session enter the room. I call that shit down instantly. I'm channeling source. Well, you've got celebrity involvement that's got a middleman between them and the source. Okay, great. That's some Jay-Z night romp the bullshit to me. Simple enough. And it's this the thing. My phone is always open. These individuals are more than welcome to call and discuss it at any time. What's the problem? INFJs are human lie detectors. They've now got them. She just fucking said it. She said, Pisces, you're busy clearing your karma while these groups, gaggles, hives, and herds are racking up karmic debt. They don't know what to do now. You got other readers. The community is in outrage. How was this allowed to happen? Money. These people and their fucking money made promises they couldn't keep and paid for it. People that you trusted took the money, and now because people you trusted to serve and protect have taken money, they would rather get rid of the individual than admit they took money, because everything that professional ever did would now be in question. No, we don't know how we're going to go. We can't let that truth get out. That's what it is. The truth's already out. These tarot readers have already tore that shit apart. What is the problem now? Divine judgment. Why is that a problem? Dorothy summoning a fucking djinn. Forbidden Egyptian devil's djinn magic? Have you lost your mind? I'm gonna just what it is. I'm getting evidence all over the fucking place of it. What they tried last time with the Earth Angel didn't work this time. Okay, great. Pocahontas, it worked. That's what it is. You got police body cam. It's fucking what it is. Shadow people, entity, something fucking crazy going on. Okay, great. I've already had clients come to me with children. A 23-year-old daughter is locked up right now with showing every sign of that body jumper. You've got the readers already picked it up. I got a client that came to me with the issue. 1 + 1 = fucking 2. Unless you talk to Terrence Howard, he screwed your math up. Hard out here for a pimp. Simple enough. I bet it is chaos and calamity. That's why we chose peace. We chose peace while they're all in their fucking bribed chaos, calamity fucking land of bad decisions and fuck ups. Simple enough. Simple enough. And that's the problem. We've already had that energy in the cards. They already made that one bad decision, so then every fucking thing they did after they took that bribe, every decision they made after that was a bad decision. Okay, that shit's been going on for over a year now, hasn't it? So you're talking about people that are fucking in some kind of fucking self-proclaimed fucking degree of power. They don't want their fucking lives to crumble. Okay, great. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I am not responsible for someone else's, for people trying to fucking keep up with whatever. With the Joneses of bribes and fucking trade. It's a huge conspiracy. It's a nasty fucking cover-up. That's what it is. They want you to look crazy? Okay, great. They want Captain Kirk working with starseeds to look crazy. I'll just take on the role of Captain Kirk. I can change the roles at any time. That's what Dolores Cannon taught us. You're the writer, the director, the screenplay of your own movie at all times. Okay, great. One timeline has people celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. My timeline, you got celebrities that celebrated early sacrificing the Earth Angel. That's Captain Kirk. Boldly going where no man has gone before. That's what it is. There's a reader in Chicago, and she broke it down, and I learned something. She was like 16, breaks down into a 7. That's the quantum field. Okay, great. So if you're manifesting in the quantum field, well, that's Dr. Joe Dispenza becoming supernatural. That's morphic resonance, the way that energy transfers. The 100th monkey study proves that. Study out of Japan. Okay, great. So if you've got October the 7th, which is completion, it's just either a setup or it's divinely guided. Rob Lowe, they get their karma. All the caterpillar people in the redneck community can herd on down and see Rob Lowe. Since it's all over money, isn't it? Wasn't it all over robbing someone of their destiny, robbing someone of their blessings, robbing someone of their investments? Cool. What do they get? Big names in entertainment, baby. You get Rob Lowe. Simple enough. I couldn't make this shit up any better if I tried. Simple enough. So while they try to figure it out, that's what it is. And now that's why you have that energy in the cards of these people wanted us to go crazy. Now they're fucking going crazy. Oh God, it's really happening. Oh God, that shit's really happening. Oh, what do we do? What do you do? It's really happening. Oh God, we're trying to fucking prolong the inevitable. Then you're trying to prolong the inevitable. You're trying to hold that fucking tower up. Oh no, we use sacrifice magic, and I've transmuted it as many ways as I can. I can't do anything for you anymore. That's what it is. Well, you've got readers talking about they have tried to put an end to an anointed crown, a connection to the Most High, a claircognizant, an earth angel, someone with a fucking old soul, someone who is doing something other than them. They tried to put a stop to it. Well, what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. There's only so many fucking chances you get. However, that was the question. The community is in outrage. How was this allowed to happen to anyone? Simple. Money. Someone you trusted, one of your elected fuck-offs, was given a bribe. They can't tell the truth about that because then everything you ever fucking elected them to do would be in question. Go talk to them. Write to them. Write a letter to that fuck you elected that took a bribe. Simple enough. It's that easy. It's that easy to get things done, isn't it? Simple enough. We just went through a period where the chairman of your Securities Exchange Commission had his winner personality, and a kid on that fucking island was Epstein. Anyway, it's what it is. A hell of a mess. I bet it is. I bet it is a hell of a mess. How was this allowed to happen? How was all that other shit allowed to happen? You're worried about him not being able to sacrifice someone that's divinely protected, but fucking it's what it is. Look at all the other shit that they've been doing. You let them run fucking amok. You let the children run without fucking supervision. They ran in the fucking streets and got hit by cars. That's what it is. Except they woke up in a new Bugatti. They played in the street. And they woke up in a new Bugatti. You let them play in the fucking street, and they took your money and run. That's the energy of Pisces crushing these narcissists. Simple enough. Their image is the only fucking thing that they care about. They have to uphold that image to have money and power over their minions. You take away their fucking money and their power. You take away the image? Then they no longer have a fucking supply coming from their minions. They don't have their minions fucking doing the reverse. You don't milk a cow. When you milk a cow, the milk goes down. No. Narcissists, they're fucking milking you. You're the cow. I've got all these minions. Look at all them caterpillar people. Let me just milk them and fill the top of my pyramid. No, mistake. Think about that. When you think of a fucking narcissist triangulation, the narcissist image, their money and their power that they have over their minions. Okay, here's how your backwards society works. They're reaching down and grabbing your fucking head and they're milking you. They're pulling the milk up from the bottom to the top of their image. They're pulling the milk up. No. You're fucking the farmer. The milk comes out of the cow, not out of your fucking head. They're pulling your heads. That's why you live in a backwards society. These motherfuckers are defying gravity, milking you, and you let them. Oh, stop.